Every Gardens, where the contestants have come to meet the judges. Today's task is yet to be unveiled. What will it be? Well, your guess is as good as mine. So let's find out after the break. This is Ghana Cook Season 1, proudly brought to you by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand, ileleyi.
So, the reactions are,
Yes, people are really loving it. So what do you think? It's the same reaction everywhere. It's official. The food revolution is here. Cooks and households everywhere are scrambling for Onga shrimp cubes.
are you there?
Onga, Mama's Helping Hand.
My journey to Every Garden was really amazing, especially when we're climbing the hills.
Trees that I've never seen before. The whole place was chilled. It's the first time entering and looking at what I see around me. It's a nice place.
The mountain was very steep, and then it just added to the anxiety of this competition.
It was running through my mind that maybe they want us to cook in the open for a change.
Welcome to your next challenge on Ghana Cooks at the Every Gardens. In the previous challenge, 2 talented contenders for the title of Ghana Cooks were sent home. There are just 8 of you, and this time, the 3 of us have decided to turn on the heat a little bit.
And today, you find yourself at the Every Gardens, one of Ghana's many tourist sites, and you have to cook. This time, not to eat, but to survive in this competition.
And to survive, you have to use whatever is around, including the wheelbarrow, anything around, to cook.
Today's challenge is about improvisation, inspiration, creativity. This is the 3rd mystery basket challenge, and as usual, there are 5 ingredients in your basket, and you have to use them all to make a barbecue with a difference. So we as judges are looking for inspiration, creativity, and composition.
May I ask one of you to step forward and open the mystery basket? Inside the mystery basket, you have chicken, bacon, and other Onga spices.
Upon opening the mystery basket, seeing what was inside, I really had to think quick to know what I had to do at that moment.
I haven't cooked with bacon before, but since it's a competition, I just have to bring out the best in me.
We always come from the house fully prepared, but when we get to the kitchen, the mystery basket has to change everything that you've planned.
You have 35 minutes to cook, present your dish, and clean your working area. Per the ballot today, we have Mavis and Richard being the first contenders.
I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Richard and Mavis, how are you doing today?
We are doing good, sir.
Excellent. Here we are in the most beautiful botanical gardens in the whole of Ghana. How serene, how beautiful. But today is a surprise. Today we're looking for composition. We're looking for creativity. We're looking not only for creativity in food, but in actual cooking utensils. In your mystery basket today, we have bacon, we have chicken mince, we have potatoes, Onga spices, mini corn, and something that we call lamb's lettuce. It's a very nice flavor. You have 35 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you steady?
Yes, sir.
Ghana, let's cook.
Knowing my ingredients will help me more because bringing on board different ingredients, you might make something you don't know. And you can't say because I don't know it, I won't use it.
Now that you've seen in your mystery basket, Richard,
Chef,
what are you cooking for us today?
chicken burger with chips.
chicken burger with chips. And
Yes,
let's
sir.
hope the chips are cooked, huh?
Yes, sir.
Right, Mavis, what are we doing today?
In the mystery basket, we had chicken and bacon. So I'm going to prepare chicken and bacon wrap.
Don't forget, when you're making your burgers, don't forget your spices, your seasonings, your eggs, your breadcrumbs.
I have never ever in my lifetime used wheelbarrow, rake, spade in cooking before. I would have been okay with coal pots, but with those wheelbarrow and things, it was quite challenging. I was a bit tense because I wasn't feeling well, and since I can't use the sickness as an excuse, I still had to manage with my sickness and then do something for the judges.
You guys have got 4 minutes.
To me, 35 minutes, if we were to use our normal things that we used to be using, like the stoves, and then that one would have been perfect. But with the wheelbarrow and then 35 minutes, I think they should have added more time to it.
1 minute.
I've been doing cooking myself, but then I've realized that in everything we do, we have levels.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop cooking now. Right, that's it. Stand back. Thank you very much. Well done.
Serving my dish before the judges, I felt I did my best, considering the fact that I was not feeling well. I think I tried. In the counting now, it's frightening, you know. Especially when they start shouting, you have 10 minutes to go and then countdown starts. Your heart will even want to come out. I couldn't get enough time to toast my bread well, and then also I left some of my vegetables behind.
What you could have done is you could have put the lamb's lettuce on the bread. That when you put the hot chicken on, it would have wilted, yeah? I like your idea.
Some of the comments were the taste was nice, even to myself. My presentation wasn't up to my satisfaction.
I know you're not feeling too well, but you have showed us that the show must go on. So for that, I commend you.
Thank you.
Right, bring me your food, please, Richard.
Yes, sir.
I've picked a lot. In this kitchen, we have a lot of labor-saving equipment. I know of a normal oven, local oven.
Very, very nice.
That's what we taste as it is.
I wasn't intimidated because looking at them, I also put myself in their shoes that one day someone to introduce me as one of his or her sous chef.
Chicken burger is well cooked. It's well done. It's well presented. Very nicely cooked.
Thank you.
The toast is really crispy. It's like a bruschetta. It's really nice.
Very nice, very
Unfortunately, I have to finish all the food again.
Again, you are growing. You are really growing in form of presentation. But you could have put the mayonnaise on the bread with some lettuce. You sauteed the lamb's lettuce, but you gave me 2 pieces. But very nice. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know what my sister or brother is going to do. So it's up to me to be up to the task and prove myself well that yes, I'm fit for the competition.
How are you guys doing today?
We're doing
Great.
well.
Can you believe it? Abri Gardens. Do you know how old this tree is behind you?
No.
Nor do I. But I can assure you it's more than 200 to 300 years old. I want you to think outside the box. You have 35 minutes, so you need to work cleanly and correctly.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you going to give us today?
I'm going to prepare bacon wrapped minced chicken burger.
Right. Cherry, do you?
I'm doing grilled bacon together with minced chicken with some vegetables.
Be creative, inspire, innovate, think out of the box.
Ready, steady, Ghana, let's cook.
Well, it's all about grilling. I'm grilling bacon, I'm spicing bacon to be grilled together with fried potatoes. But my potatoes is a special one, not just the ordinary fried potatoes you find around.
Just remember one thing. If you're going to make salad, make sure it's presented well. Make sure it is tasty. Make sure it is seasoned. Make sure it has got a dressing.
35 minutes. The 35 minutes, as usual, feels shorter than the actual 35 minutes. If you are sitting down for 35 minutes, it feels long. But when you're in the challenge, it feels like it's just 10 minutes.
Well, it's grilling, so the potato is a side dish. So I don't have any special name for it.
Since it's minced chicken, it's hard to determine if the center of the chicken has been cooked. So everything was risky. If I serve the judges raw chicken, the judges will be sending me home.
4 minutes to go.
I'm waiting to finish with my cooking and then hear what they have to tell me. But I'm bringing out the best in me.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
That is nice. What is this?
It's a sauce.
And what's it made of?
Tomatoes, mayonnaise, and...
But it's a nice broth.
Yeah.
As they count down, when it got to 10 minutes, I got nervous. When it got to 2 minutes, I got even more nervous because I haven't plated my food yet. This was the most challenging round because I haven't done a proper barbecue before. Last challenge, I got first place. So maybe it got to my head and then I didn't perform as well this challenge.
It is the color, it's very colorful.
Yeah.
I don't think I will be part of the bottom 3 because of the execution I did on the dish.
I'm going to use this as one of my new dishes.
Thank you, sir.
Where I find myself right now, I have learned so much and then I have adapted the skill in moving faster in the kitchen.
Ah, that's a pleasant surprise.
See?
That is a very pleasant surprise. I like the presentation.
Before I did my presentation, I was like, is this really going to taste good? Because I didn't have the time to taste what I prepared. For the very first time, using a rake and then a wheelbarrow in grilling, the fire was so much that you feel the heat, and I was so close to the fire too.
You have stepped up your plate today. You really have.
Hygiene, you were there. Presentation good. Taste fine. Keep it up, okay?
Let's go, yeah.
When I did my presentation, all the judges clapped for me. They said I took them all by surprise.
Mommy, can I help? Can I also help? What is this?
It's Onga.
What does it do?
It's the key to delicious food. Onga gives any dish such a great taste and unique flavor that every meal is a special treat.
Can I help?
Always when the food is ready.
Onga, Mama's helping hand. And now, introducing the 50-gram sachet, which gives you more.
Right, please let me introduce to you our lovely mystery judge today. Her name is Chef Eva Aidu.
What we're looking for today is innovation, thinking out of the box.
For me, I like presentation.
Ready, steady, Ghana, let's go.
When I saw the mystery basket, I decided to do something we called scrambled egg. When I saw the ingredients in the mystery basket, I decided to make potato and minced chicken pie. Then with the bacon, I decided to do it on the bamboo stick. The task in the kitchen is sometimes you get confused. What to take, what to use. Sometimes, even when I wanted to use some spices, I went and picked a spice that had salt inside when I didn't even want something that had salt in it.
I've never cooked on wheelbarrow before. I cook on coal pot, but wheelbarrow and the stuff, no.
At first, I was like, what is this? When I started using it, I started enjoying the whole thing. But at first, it wasn't like that.
It wasn't very challenging. It was just a fun for me.
I wouldn't say it's challenging because everything is well set up.
Too relaxed. Too relaxed.
11 minutes, people. 11 minutes.
Go with it.
Yes, go with it.
Please. And 10.
Switch off the fire, please.
9. 8. 7. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands up. Thank you very much.
Ernestina, can you bring your food to the judging table, please?
Well, what was going through my mind when I presented the food to the judges? I wasn't sure because in my mind, I know that something is not right.
In future, you could just put also your veggies at the base, let it sit on it, something a bit greenish, okay?
But you know what, John? The rosti is nice and crispy.
Yeah, yeah. You see that?
It's done nicely in the pan.
They told me so, that I thought out of the box, that I did what I could do.
I like the Onga spices. I can taste the spice coming through. It is got a little bit of a bite to it, but a little bit of saltiness to it. But I like the idea of making a burger out of the rosti or the hash, brown potato, which is very nice.
As they were saying, I like the composition. There is too much pepper, salt, and then there is a particular spice that you made it dominated over all there, so you can smell it.
I knew inside of me that it wasn't enough. Even though what I did, they said it's okay, that the concept is good.
Thank you very much.
Beatrice?
Yes, sir.
The combination is not bad, but you need to get a bit more colors in it, on it, not flat.
Okay, sir.
The eye sees it, the mind gets it, I want to eat it.
When I was coming in the morning and I felt, and from that time, I wasn't feeling fine, so I know I won't do better.
Auntie Beatrice.
Yes, ma.
I'm going to be honest with you. When you smell spices, when someone is an asthmatic or, allergic to some kind of scent, the person can't have this because it will trigger.
The idea of making the lamb's lettuce with your onions and your egg, like I make a scrambled egg, I thought that was a very nice idea. But your chicken was very, very dry. But otherwise, you did a good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
The judges' comments, they said the spice was too much. So I told myself I knew, because today, in fact, things didn't go well with me.
How are you today?
We're fine.
Thank you.
I want you to think outside of the box.
I want to smell the flavors.
All that I can say is impress me.
Yes, chef.
You have got 35 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes, chef.
Are you steady?
Yes, chef.
Ghana, let's cook.
The task being barbecue, I expected some chicken drums. By opening the mystery basket and seeing minced chicken and some other lettuce, it really amazed me.
Nana, this is it. So what are you cooking for us today?
I'm making a chicken bacon sandwich.
Okay. Hiram, what are you cooking for us today?
I'm doing sandwich with caramelized onions.
We haven't done caramelized. Are you going to use what, the red wine or the white wine?
Yes, chef, the red wine.
Wonderful.
Yeah, being outside the kitchen, the normal kitchen, as we all used to do and cooking in the garden, I realized that no. At a point, maybe the judges want us to cook, no kitchen required.
Now that they keep cutting down people and we keep going to different locations, it's just expected that the challenge gets tougher and things get a bit more tight.
When a train is coming, you need to pave way for it. Otherwise, it's going to crash everything on its way. I am the train.
You usually say that something that looks very easy is usually difficult. So right now, I'm a bit blank and trying to learn something that I will do that will be a while, so I won't go home.
I'll praise you, but my time is my time. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Nana, bring me your dish, please.
Not afraid, but I think that it might be an opportunity cut short too early. You're just sent away and you don't get to learn so many things.
I like the way you've toasted the bread nicely. You must always be very careful when you're cooking bacon. It is so thin, bacon is 2 millimeters thick. Always very quick sealed, it cooks very quickly, and because it's smoked, it's 90% cooked already.
I like the way you organize the whole thing, but there's a little bit of sauce in the chicken.
Once you use the Onga spice, there's almost everything in it. So then you don't need to put in salt. And taste every dish you prepare.
If it was, for want of a better circumstance, if I said I was going to go home today, I think that I've taken a worth of knowledge already.
Someone tasting it, I don't know the comments the person might say about my dish. So I felt a little bit scared that they might not give me the right judgment upon my food.
So tell me, Ariam, what is the name of your dish?
I created this dish out of inspiration, Chef.
Wonderful. And what did you do?
I did caramelized onion, bacon, and then the minced meat, I grilled it with the bread, garlic bread.
And what sauce is that?
Mayonnaise, but I added my own touch to it, sir.
I really like what you did with this. It was a very, very nice idea. I love the onion coffee. You made a caramelized onion,
yes,
which we call onion coffee, which you've done with a reduction of sugar, red wine, with your bacon and your chicken. Really, really, really. And you complement it with your mayo.
Give me a hand, Ram. Well done. Keep it up.
Chef, although have to make me shaking, and they told me my dish was nice, was the dish of the day.
When you are doing good, you know you are doing good. And when you are failing, you know you are failing. But this is really nice.
Thank you, Chef.
I feel good, which means all I have learned and yearned to do in my life is really coming in reality.
So, the reactions are,
Yes, people are really loving it. So what do you think? It's the same reaction everywhere. It's official. The food revolution is here. Cooks and households everywhere are scrambling for Onga shrimp cubes.
Are you there?
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
Ghana Cooks is also supported by Labadi Beach Hotel, Quality Fest, and Koala Shopping Center.
What a week. What a day. It's elimination time. So I will be calling 4 people forward.
Coming out for an eviction is something I don't like.
It's a lie I never want to join.
Beatrice, step forward.
I know. I wasn't myself when I was there.
Ernestina, step forward.
When I was called as part of the bottom 3, I said, this is it.
Mavis and Iaram, step forward. Yarum, please step one step backwards. Congratulations, you are today's winner.
All I have learned and yearned to do in my life is really coming in reality.
Mavis, can you please step forward? You are safe for another week. Beatrice and Ernestina, please take off your aprons and hand it to me. It's been wonderful. It's been inspirational, especially for what you want to do. Thank you very much. Please say goodbye to your colleagues and leave the kitchen.
Auntie Beatrice and Ernestina, I really miss them so much.
She's a very nice woman. She wanted to use that money to help our children at her place.
They coming up to this far really should make them know they are good.
Well, undoubtedly, evictions are rather sour and unpleasant moments, but for a competition like this, they're inevitable. So join us same time next week on our journey to discover the biggest culinary star in Ghana. You've been watching Ghana Cook Season 1, proudly brought to you by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand, ileleyi.
I don't feel so bad. I just feel it's a game. One must lose, somebody must win.
Being evicted, I feel bad. The experience has been good. I've learned so much. I met people, friends